Alright, so when cutting off the character from the background, you want to have a separate color from white and black so you don't accidentally cut off the background or the character. Personally, I like using green screen because it's a lot more easier, and if you're on CapCut, you can just use chroma key. First, we'll start off by removing the background. Alright, after finishing erasing your background, you want to duplicate this layer as many times as you need. For example, hair, if I want to animate that, you need to duplicate once. So the more things you want animated, you will duplicate the layer more and more. That way you can animate a lot more parts than just one thing. So when you start cutting the things you want to animate, make sure your visibility for these certain parts are 0, so you could see what you need to animate and what to cut out. Alright, so once you're finished with this, you want to go to the next one and erase the hand for this one. So it would be erased around here. This is important so when you're animating, you wouldn't have like a duplicate animation, so it doesn't look weird. Okay, so when you finish this, you want to check up on your hand and fill out any things like these, like for here. If you want, I personally recommend this instead. You can outline or draw the entire thing back so it wouldn't look funny, and it wouldn't cause any of the gaps, like how do I say this? Like most of these things, you could just fill it out, but yeah. When you have this, it would look a little more natural, I guess. So you would have it over here, and when you move it, it wouldn't look all weird and stuff. So I personally recommend it, but you can do whatever you want. So next. Alright, so I forgot to mention to remove the green screen as you save all your things. Make sure your visibility is only on one side, like one piece of the thing. So first thing I recommend is you parent the things, like the hair to the head, the hands to the body, just basic things like this. And if you don't have Pro, you could just watch an ad for it. So I'll start off by animating the head, I think rotating it, and then here would be pretty good. So these are the type of gaps I want to avoid, so I might be twisting too much. If I want to, I can just add I can add a move layer, or just move the layer. Make sure most of your layers are aligned properly, like the fist behind the head, just those stuff. So add some graphs to make it look better. So there it is. If you want to add the head, just use the wave warp. The hair, just use the wave warp effect. I personally just put it to a random phase and then make the magnitude at least like 0.3 to 0.4 depending on how I want it to be. Make sure the angle is pretty good or to your liking. The warp angle, I don't think you really have to change much about it. I think anything would be pretty good for it. But if you want, you can add graphs to the wave warp, make it look better than it is. I personally don't recommend it just because it makes it look a little weird. But I suppose this is it.